Welcome everyone to an arena video. This is Andrea Mengucci and this video is sponsored to you by concat-section-protocol and Ultimate God. So yeah, what I was saying is that I'm trying now this basically it's an Ors of Yorion, but it's playing Omen of the Forge, which is very good against like Gilded Goose and Hedgeling Keeper. In this deck, it's really just amazing since you can just like sacrifice it, link it, etc. I'm not playing blue, which obviously will mean that I'm worse against the blue decks. I'm playing Necromancia. This card is cool. You can name Genesis Ultimatum, and I think that matchup gets much easier once you do that. So that will be exciting. Yeah, Crux is for like to have another escape card against rogues. Unfortunately, yeah, not having Mystical Dispute or Negate sucks, but can you do? Also, obviously, this is like a better mana base because you're so light on blue, so it's basically like a 2-color. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The deck is like the classic Esper Doom, but it's lacking the Omen of the Sea for Omen of the Forge. And yeah, everything else I basically took the same list. I'll put like one Rune's Ultimatum. This like should be alright against Monogram Food. Also kind of a meme. Alright, I think they play aggro deck. Otherwise they could never beat. Wow, 5 sub. That's great. You know what? I think I'm gonna lower the volume. Thank you, Zombies Lean Gym. What did you give to the sub to? For nothing wrong, Publico. Upumpa 89. Rustlin and Triflin. Thank you so much, Slim Jim. Put Mulligan to 4. That's a good start, isn't it? I think the free gold is still up. Yes, indeed. Thank you, chat. Yeah, it was pretty obvious that my opponent was playing mono red, or like, sorry, an aggro deck, because otherwise you're not. You can't go to Mythic in 4 days if you're not playing aggro deck. Anyway, thank you again, Zombie Slim, and all the people that got the gifted sub. One of them is indeed the Upumpa89. If you guys don't know him, he's my partner in crime for standard testing. So I'm glad he got the raffle. Thank you, hello, Pantagana. This is such a good end. Like, this matchup is great. Like this deck is much worse against the blue decks, but it crushes the aggro deck. It really crushes them. You go like crush. Eturu. Alright, let's play Skyclave Apparition. It's okay, chat. If you want to say happy birthday, don't worry. Other people said it. You can say it again. Corey gifting us up to Blurred Bib. Thank you, chat. Thank you for all the support. You know, I love that you guys, sub so much and everything, but it's... You don't have to. You don't have to. We can just also just enjoy the stream together, have a nice little stream and everything. I really appreciate the support, though. Oh, Valagad Awakening, wow. And Netta says 100 of these days, although I'm not sure that I want to have 100 of these days, because today, after my stream, I'll have my very, very nice, very nice lunch. GS Attic, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome to Mango stream. So I'll have my very, very nice lunch with my family. My parent, my mother, and my girlfriend. No more people, because, I can't. But I personally required, chat, la carbonara, and not just that. I didn't only require to eat la carbonara. I also required to cook it. Alright? So I told my dad that I would have... I told my dad that I would have, oh wow, they blew me out here. Okay, cool. I told my father that I would have spent time and actually prepared it. 1 second, I have to figure out what to do here. E turu turu tu turu tu tu tu. So later, you'll definitely see some Mengucci cuisine from. You made a carbonara last night. You know that I just never really make it. Like, it's so rare that I make carbonara. But yeah. Turu turu tu turu tu tu tu. It's just in my head. Did you guys see the thing on top left? This one that I made. I downloaded. Oh, Robert of the Rich. I made him yesterday. Not that I made. I mean, I don't know. You should say I made them, but I prepared them. Prepared them. Yes. Buongiornissimo, buongiornissimo a todo el mundo. Yeah, those hours pits. I think I'm going to put on. I think I'm going to end the joke that I'm not that I was born in 2009 and just gonna reveal my actual factual identity of being born in 1993. That's my real identity. E turu turu tu mardu dum 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 mardu dum du mardu. Ooh, look at this. They stole a Doom Foretold and a Yorion Sky Nomad. But instead, they drew an Akuma Hound. It's such a shame that my opponent has so many good cards, but all they have to play is Akuma Hound and Bone Crusher Giant. A choo choo! Oh, did it? Oh, did it? Oh, did it? Oh, did it? Ah, any magic purchase gonna treat yourself to? There was basically a soft quarantine for a month, but that's gonna end today actually. So I will be able to drive to my local game store, which is like 1 hour away from here, maybe like next week, and then I'll definitely purchase like a lot of stuff. That's definitely gonna be a thing, but right now I can't. I can't still go there, but I definitely love to just buy cards in paper. I have been buying something on Facebook, but it doesn't satisfy me enough when I receive the cards. It's just something that I look, but I'm like, nah, this is not what I want to do. So yeah. I saw a list of an old school deck that I want to build, and I'm pretty sure my local game store, Gira One, it does have a bunch of these cards. So I'll definitely be doing shopping there. All right, I'm keeping this handy. It's not the fastest, but I guess I should have maybe mulligan. Upumpa would have mulligan. Upumpa would have mulligan this. Upumpa just joined the stream just to win the free sub from Zombies Lim, and then he just left. He goes, you know what? I won the raffle, and now I'm gone. All right, land. Yes, good. Lots of people born in the 4th of December. Lots of people actually, yeah, for real. My great friend Christian Calcano also. E allora, Elspeth Nightmare. Opponent actually showing the ways with Monobread in the current year 2020. Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. Oh, Soulseer. What did they steal to me? Nothing really, so I'm just playing Doom Foretold. That's just such a good curve I just curved with. I mean, it's just crazy. You go Golden Egg, Elspeth Nightmare, Doom Foretold, GG. Maybe I should play 60 cards. I don't know. Yeah, El Prof. We are now a yellow region, so I can't go there. I actually know it. Alright, what do we do now? Do I just play Big Bird? Do I play the birdie? Or nah? Yay or nay? I think it's a yay or a nay. What people think? What people think? I think it's a yay. Let's go Skekta Evaporation and eat a rubber of the Robert. Maybe not. Maybe I eat the Fervor Champion and just trade if they want me to. The Bone Crusher, so I think I'll eat the Fervent Champion. They have to suck the Robber in upkeep, so at least they get a 1-1 instead. Ituru. You make a 60 card version. Yeah, could be. Could be, right? 60 card version, maybe, yeah. Oh, an upkeep Bone Crusher. So the opponent think that can suck the 1-1. Opponent. Why do you do such plays? Opponent. Alright, that's a Temple of Malice. Le Conqueror's Death. I think I'll play Yorion just as a big bird. Yeah, it's tomorrow the 21st of December. I didn't know that. What happens with the other 15 days? Alright, I'll submit 0, your go. Their doom was foretold. Yeah, the day that Monored fought against Mard00m, their doom was foretold. Thank you, Super Cynics. Finlandia, such a far place from me. Swami, you know, chat, that's called Swami. Alrighty. Allora. Allora, spent night. I don't know. I'm clicking buttons, chat. I'm waiting for my opponent Doom to be foretold. Es barra. Honestly, I would celebrate my birthday playing as Mono Red with Doom foretold. Alright, no Doom foretold for my opponent. E allora taco. Wow, they didn't play Anax into my Elspeth Conqueror's Death. That's a very big brain play, opponent. Oh, but you played it into my Yorion Blink Elspeth Nightmare. That's a lesser of a big brain play. Is Socier that bad? I mean, killing a low-struck beast is not a very good deal, right? It's fine as a kill wolf, sure. It's fine because a kill wolf, definitely. It costs 3 mana. I mean, it's kind of like an Era's Downfall if you think about it. Phoenix of Pepega. Okay. We recently made Diamond, so we're still in Diamond Tier 4. I decided to play this deck today over the Classic Esper, because I think that in the beginning of the month, I don't know what's up with that, but like people want to make Mythic immediately. So everybody just plays aggro deck. It's very rare that you actually get paired against this low deck. I really don't understand why, but sure, that's how it is. So I just want to play a deck that has a good matchup against aggro, and I think Mard00m has a way better matchup against aggro than Esper. Esper is like as 50-50 as it can get, whereas I think Mard is much better. Having just Omen and a way better mana base just helps you so much. Alright, I'll play first. So today we'll be always assuming our opponent is on aggro, okay? Every single time. Although now I think I bottomed the goal. Actually, who plays first? I think I bottomed the Omen here. I don't have mana to cast it currently. Am I playing Esper Doom? Yeah, later Slapshot? Yeah, later I'll be going Esper Doom. Super Cavitation! Maybe you wanna refresh? Because it didn't say Turu. Maybe you wanna refresh the client? Turu. Allora, Cheville Bane of Monsters. That's a card. I think I just play Treacherous Blessing. Mulligan and being on the play means that you can cast Treacherous Blessing and not go into this card, which is pretty nuts. Thank you, Mr. Alec. I refreshed. Still not working. Maybe just like close the Twitch and reopen it. I want you to get to Turu song. Thank you so much, by the way. Alright, what did my opponent do? Nothing? Okay, cool. Look at top. Beat the style spent nightmare. Such a bomb spent nightmare when it kills an actual spell. How's the Blink, the archetype? It's been amazing. It's been amazing. It's been amazing. There's just like this friend of mine that always like one draft I started like Palace Jailer and Ephemerate, and this card together are just broken. No, but for real, I think that the Blink strategy it's very nice. Wow, that's some cards that you don't really see much anymore. I think I'm bottom it all. I mean, I don't think I can lose this game, but I think I say that very often and also lose the games. So let's just not go on top of, you know, all the things. But I think exclamation mark lose is a safe thing now. Are you playing the ZRNR champs? Yes. Thank you, Tiga. Nissa of the Shadow of Bows. Nissa of the Sacrifice to the Doom Foretold. Basically a Lava Spike. 4 mana Lava Spike. Not bad. I have seen worse Magic the Gathering card than a 4 mana Lava Spike. I'll keep the Treacherous Blessing around. You'd be like, why Pepenko did you do that? I just wanted to sacrifice this because this was going to die regardless. But also I wanted to draw cards with this URN. I wouldn't have mind drawing a land, but what can you do? And now we go to the maximum discard. Is Mard00m better than Mard00m because of mana base? I wouldn't get through it again, but I've already explained it so often already. It's better because it's better against creature decks, which is what I expect these days on the magical ladder. It's worse for an open meta game. The standard mana base is fine. You want to try Mard00m splashing red for Omen? You should not. You should not. You have to play 18 red sources. When it dies, it create an XX Hydra? Cool. Bo, I don't know. I think I'll play Doom. Actually, I don't want to play Doom. This thing doesn't do anything, right? An actual factual brick. Alright, I'll just play this, I guess. You're not sure if your opponent plays? Yeah. We are playing on the ladder in the diamond queue, so we don't have to actually make a reason to every single choice that we'll be making. Okay. How to play against Doom? The best way is to put rogues in your deck and into the story. Actually, if you only put rogues, it's not necessarily guaranteed win. But if you put a lot of into the stories, that he's the best way. All right, thank you for that, opponent. I didn't know what to reanimate with my ACD. I needed it. Hello, it's time, chat, to spam some Pepe guys. Pepe guys. Pepe Gazai? Actually, no, sorry. Pepe Gazai. Pepe Gazai. This is what I want to spam, chat. I want to spam the Pepe Gazai. Am I also playing this? Ma sì, ma che cazzo me ne frega. La 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 la. Barra sbarra qua. Pepe Gazai. Goodbye, Pepe Archon. Ooh, another Archon. I want you actually. Oh. Aspetta un attimo, let me put a pause. I want to bring back Yorian. But first, let me play an Omen of the Sun. Sì, che figata, che figata, che figata! Che figata! So good when you're playing against this mid-range deck, because you just do so many things. No, wait a second, I was playing a second Archon. Blink it all, bring them back at the end of turn, putting more Pepega's Eye. Oh, that's sad. Alright, Giro1, happy birthday! Happy birthday! Allora, cosa facciamo? How do we subboard against the green-black trade binder? I will have, oh, what do you know that I don't want? I don't know. Also, chat, I put Necromantia in the sideboard, and if you have access to, there's the emote of Mango Ego. You know, Moored Ego is now obsolete, but it's similar. If you want, you can suggest me to sideboard Necromantia every matchup. This is even better than Cage, actually, because Grafdigger's Cage and Scavenging Ghouls, people just suggest them automatically. But Necromantia, it's even better. You can sideboard this card against the actual factual any card. So as long as your opponent has card in their deck, you can sideboard in Necromantia. We can update the emote. I think we can, actually. Because, I mean, it's just a face. Yeah. All you're required to summon Necromantia is your opponent to play a card other than a basic land. Yeah, usually decks have those. Alright, I'm looking at my deck and I feel like, wow, this is perfect. I don't want to change anything. And I don't want to change a thing. You're doing a Necromantia with Mango's face emote now? That would be very appreciated. Cage is not standard legal. Yeah, often I stream standard, historic. Ooh, Duress. Duresso. Planes, I think I'm done with planes. Thank you, though. Thank you, Berga. Alright, I put in with BG Cobra. Okay, cool. Draw. I was looking for Omen of the Forge, but not today, unfortunately. Allura Bright Blind Pathway. I might actually lose this game. I don't have anything going on. I don't even want to play it as a miracle, because I could cast it, maybe. In the close future. Oh, wow. Polukranos turn 3. That's a strong curve. I think I'll go into exile Polukranos. Thanks to my Skyclave apparition. Yes, Marpu. This is Marpu. Marpu. You can call it black-green. Just splashing it. For red. Sorry, black-white, I meant. Wow, they're trading? I'm not blocking. I think my opponent is mana screwed. Thank you, Anki MTG. Oh wow, look at all the mana my opponent has. What are we gonna do with all that mana? Why no Bone Crusher, G? Because you can't sacrifice it to Doom Foretold or blink it with Yorin. E basta così, it's your turn. I don't want to give you a 4/4 illusion. That's actually a pretty large one. Also, I'm splashing very light. Very, very light. If I don't draw the Omen, it's as if I don't splash. Duress. Oh no. Oh no, my Omen. Opponent's mana screw. Yeah, opponent had like 8 mana on turn 5. Oh wow, it's actually the opposite. It's mana flood. Porca boia, tanto Polukranos. How can we deal with the second Polukranos, chat? How can we? I can tell you how can we with the one and only Big Bird. Thank you, Tiga. Anyway, Super Cavitation, I'm sorry that you didn't get the music. Still very much appreciated for continuing the sub. Hope you can stay here, and maybe next month you can get the notification. And thank you, Tiga, so much for that. E allora, ooh, this is a lot of Amiria's Call. I think I'm playing the Savage Ryome. Yeah, I get the big bird back to handy. And a pass. Let's just say safe. Safe and sound. I don't know what that means. What does it mean, safe and sound? Big Mike. Thank you, King Mike, for the 4th month to you too. All right, it's time to get more angels in play. That's the angel music. In case you didn't know. That's how an angel does when it comes into play. Why did I put not discard this? Oh, a moss pit skeleton. The black green trade bonder. That's a great fit. All right, opponent will learn that Chimera's Call make other creatures indestructible. And that probably will so cats, so you find a sweeper, good on you. Are you dead actually? Oh, why you're no, you're not dead. Why not attack with all? Because poo 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 poo. Alright, this is an easy cruising bruising in the diamond cusing. No, come on, Yorian. Honey, you're supposed to play mono red. Not Yorian. I'm gonna play. Seems like a seagull. Yeah, right. Put it as the scummy sleeves. These are the scummy sleeves. Because with this battlefield, these leaves, you don't see how many cards your opponent has in hand. Whoever plays with these leaves, you know, they know that they're doing it because it's a scummy sleeve. Because it's clearly not like a pretty sleeve. Like, what is it? What do it even use? Ooh. Alright, so is this Esper Doom or Blue Ayorian? You're a mirror popcorns. Alright, it's Esper Doom. Ooh, Maid's Mind Tome. Okay. I think I'm playing with Elspeth Nightmare already. I can play Omen of the Sun and start attacking. That's probably better than playing Elspeth Nightmare. Yeah, I can do it later. Maid's Mind Tome with the Scry. I always suggest you, if you play Doom Foretold, to put Egg in the deck over Tome, just because Egg is better to sacrifice, takes you 0 mana, and it's better to blink with Yorian. Of course, in the mirror match or in the control matchup, Maid's Mind Tome has the potential to draw more card than the Tome, so it's probably better. But against the green decks, I prefer the Egg. I don't know, Ansteph. Usually my father will buy a cake or something. Gelato cake, usually. Okay, that could have a negate here. Now I wish I played Elspeth Nightmare if I knew I had a Doom Foretold, but whatever. I'll pick up a... Do I want to pick up a Plains or a Swamp? This deck is like basically only Plains, so I'm just gonna guess. And a Doom Foretold. That negate is fine. I mean, we denied them a card with a Tome and we continue the game. Okay, so draw card. Let's see if they draw card in upkeep before sacking the Tome. Or not. So if they do, you see they spend 6 mana and drew 2 cards, sure. And we spend 2 to draw 1 card, and we'll be sacrificing the golden egg. So just even in this matchup, I think. Whatever. I don't need to say it again why you shouldn't play Tome and Doom if you want to. You have heard my reasons already a lot at this point. Oh yeah, I don't know if you guys know it, but the story that Gira brought up, pretty amazing, is that once when Throne of Eldraine came out, I attended a pauper event at a Gira store, and I was playing Boros Monarch. And the deck had 2 Alchemist Vial, and I only owned 1. So since I didn't wanna, when you don't really, it's not you don't wanna buy cards. It's just that you don't want to like. Aspetta un attimo because my opponent has played the Doom Foretold, which is a questionable play. Basically, I added a Golden Egg to my deck over an Alchemist, and like everybody just started playing Golden Egg, which I loved. It was cool. All right, here I'll play Elspeth Nightmare here. I mean, they have to sacrifice the Doom Foretold, so it's all right. And then I can even put the stopping upkeep if like things get rough. So first, there's my Doom Foretold, so they resolve, and then there's their Doom Foretold, and they have to discard a card, and I do everything. Am I ready for tomorrow? Actually, today is pretty black. The PT is today for me. It's like in 6 or 7. Thank you, Mr. 68 Dado. How many eggs I put in the carbonara? I don't know. I'll follow my father's instruction, pretty sure. Alright, you plan on a Doom Foretold. That's highly questionable. Alright, I have to sacrifice 2 permanents here. One of them will be an Omen of the Forge. That will kill this a knight. This will resolve, and I'll sacrifice an Omen. And then what do I want to resolve? I think I'm actually going to sacrifice this Doom Foretold here. Because my opponent will sacrifice their... Actually, let me think. Yeah, I think it's better if I sacrifice this Doom Foretold. I'll draw a card. And I'll duress them. I'll take Omen of the Sea. Okay, I'll go to combat for 2, and then I'll bring back Yorion. This matchup, unfortunately, if they draw... In this matchup, unfortunately, if they draw Dance of the Mess, I just lose on spot. Thank you, Luke. What's the rule on stacking triggers with the 2 Doom? Basically, non-active player triggers first. So my triggers first, and then his trigger. But the way Doom works is that they discard a card, and you draw a card, so you basically loot. Nightmare Exile's Graveyard, yeah. Oh wow, they drew Omen now. Cool story. They added an upkeep, they could have stick the Doom around. So the way it works is that it's actually not that bad to trigger your own Doom Foretold, because you discard a card and you draw a card and you make a 2/2 and you lose no life because you gain 2 and you lose 2. Why do we not play Dance of the Mans? Because we don't have access to the 4th color of mana. Thank you, Motafotapel. Okay, you play Archon of Pepega. And I exile your graveyard. Okay, so now I have a couple of choices. Thank you, Miss Min, for the sub. Welcome. Welcome, my friend. Alright, chat, what are we doing now? Unfortunately, if I play Elspeth Conquers Death first, they play their own Elspeth Conquers Death. And then I play nothing. And then they have access to lots of Big Bird. But on the other hand, if I play Artless Act, I think, like, any way I want to slice it, I'm in a bad shape here, unfortunately. Because they just have 1 extra threat. Alright, so if I go Elspeth Conquers Death, they go Elspeth Conquers Death. And exile mine. And then I guess I can just let it go. But the problem is that it'll go Yorion and blink the Elspeth Conquers Death. So I'm kind of like behind every time on that. That's no bueno. That's no bueno at all here. Like, puta proprio male. Alright, I think I just have to play the expensive card that is Elspeth Conquers Death. No, I think I just have to play this. Yeah, but if you ACD the Yorion, they'll ACD my ACD, and then I'll get back Yorion and blink the ACD and get back. I mean, I'm very much behind. I think I want just getting some damage. Maybe I draw well and get back, but they have the... Basically, anytime a control deck without Omen of the Sea fights a control deck with Omen of the Sea, we're like heavily behind. Could be Alessio, yeah, could definitely be that was the case. Right, so my opponent's on 9. I think what I'll be doing here is just Omen of the Forge to the U, Yorion, Blink Omen of the Forge, you go ACD on my Yorion, I go ACD on your ACD, and I just hope the rest gets sorted. Hey, do I want to champ attack for 1? I think I will. So I'll knock you down of 1 extra life, so you go to 4 here, and maybe I can just like draw an Elspeth Nightmare, or sorry, draw a, what's it called, the 2 birds, and then I can get 1 through. Could kill Yorion. Yeah, I don't want to do. I think I just want to deal damage. Now I put them on 4, which means that my Yorion's lethal. Granted, I'll exile it now. Or if I draw Miracle, that's lethal. I think like I can't win a long game, so I just have to get aggressive, basically. That's what I believe. Ruinous Ultimatum isn't out. Pretty sure it costs 3 black and I don't have it though, right? Oh, it costs 3 white? Perfect. Then I wisely played perfect lands here. Hello, glue 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 glue. A glue 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 glue. We sounded defeated to aggro decks, but now we're... I mean, I think it's going accordingly to what we expected. Like, we are underdog against blue, and we're good against non-blue. Okay, I'll take my turn. You have 2 cards. You get back Yorion. You don't? Ooh, ACD. This is good here. So I can go ACD and blink Yorion. Oh, no. I have to blink ACD. Sorry, what am I talking about? I have to exile ACD, or my opponent will get back Yorion and cast it and blink ACD and kill my ACD. I have 2 mana up. If they have Dispute or Negate, so be it. They have 1 card in hand. Does attack here? I mean, I guess they have a removal spell, because otherwise it doesn't make much sense. Oh, they have Omen of the Sun. Oh, yeah, Omen of the Sun here is great. Also because they will be able to blink the sea and the sun. Twice. Yeah. Twice if they play another Yorion. And remember that I have nothing in my graveyard. Bam bam. Butta Mario. Alright, do you play Bird? I think you should play Bird. Yeah, you get like so many triggers. And even if I top deck Ruinous Ultimatum, it's not even that good. Because Omen and the other Omen will come into play end of turn. Roiling Vortex? Yeah, together with Grafdigger's Cage. What's the best historic list in Sultai? Black Hawk. If you go exclamation mark deck, oh wow, I actually drew that. Oh my, that's crazy. If you go exclamation mark deck, you see my list. There's a big problem though, is that my opponent will get these 2 things end of turn. To trigger them. I don't think I'm supposed to play Ruinous Ultimatum now. I just don't think so. Again, Springbound, exclamation mark deck and you see it. It's 4 color. I don't really want ACD though. I'd rather just take set to no. I'd rather just take 9 damage. I think I'm passing here. Thank you, Poopy Pirates! Thank you for the cheers. And thank you for staying around. Well, I'm imagine putting one singleton in your 80 card deck and drawing it. Although we drew it in the wrong time, because my opponent was able to just do the Yorion thing. I guess I could have killed this Yorion rather than dealing them damage. Yeah, that was probably a mistake earlier. I basically gave up on the option of just going for a grindy game and just went all in for aggro deck. My opponent drew Omen of the Sun, which completely shut it off because they gained 6 life with this and made 6 tokens. So I guess if they don't draw that, they're still like at 4 life. Almost dying to my area call if I draw it. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Again, this game doesn't look that good, but we'll see how it goes now. So they have all of a sudden 5 cards because of the Omen of the Sea being blinked a million times. Actual factual million times. Alright, they pass. That's great. Archon of Pepega. I'll draw it for the future. And then I'll play an Arena's Ultimatum. You scry. Probably now Dance of the Mans is bomb. Oh wow, 2 bottom. Card is not good at all. It's only good against monogreen food. Plus, I guess like in open deck list is cool because your opponent might play around it and don't overextend into it. Oh wow, the Birth of Pepega. You don't see the Birth of Pepega anymore these days. So it's always nice whenever I face it. Okay. Alright, it's not looking bad here. It's not looking that bad here. Let me just play an Elspeth Conquers Death. My opponent's going to discard it, so might as well. I think it could actually be reasonable. My opponent clearly doesn't have anything going on there. So we are in a top deck mode. F4 Treacherous Blessing. I wish I can like... Yeah, this Elspeth Conquers Death is not good at all. It was just there because they would have discarded otherwise. Oh wow, theirs is actually good. Theirs is actually very good. They have actual things in the graveyard. They have Urine and Archon and 2 Urines. Yeah, what do I draw? Ay. It's okay, I still have 1 turn to top deck. Is that one good? I don't think so, because like this thing should be around next turn. So this one dies. Yeah, I think I have to bottom this. That would have been good, I think, last turn. Not even, probably. I don't know. Hello, Kiori. Okay, yeah, so now I need to top deck it out to Elspeth Conquers Death. I would love to just get... So they're probably just Extinction Event here. I guess they would don't want to make me gain life. Perfect draw would be like Treacherous Blessing into ACD. Oh, Skyclave. Okay, sure. Draw. Elspeth Nightmare. Is this reasonable? Probably not, but I think I can keep on playing a little bit. My opponent will have like no permanence to blink with Yorion, so it's not devastating. And if they get Archon, it's just a creature. Yori! With the 5 gifted sub, thank you so much, Kiori. Kiori, did you see that I mentioned you in the recent Channel Fireball deck guide for Nivnolite? That's your gift to me. Thank you so much. You didn't need to. You didn't need to, but alright. Welcome to Arenas Sky, Maximunis, Carbon, Laws, and Adsalas. Wow, chat, we're actually not in the worst of the shapes here. Can you believe it? We did top deck to stay alive. Oh no, we are in the worst of the shapes because this is a 5-6. Alright. That's actually much worse than I thought. I need to... Nice. I need to top deck another answer, I guess. Because I have to chum block this. Again, thank you so much, QRE, and welcome to everybody who can now spam Carbonara emoji. Alright, I'm dead, but this survivorship lasted a long time. It was definitely a good game. I definitely think that if I had burned the Yorion there with the Omen a couple of turns ago, this game could have been much different. And I could have even won this game if I had played that correctly. Alright, I don't know about the Illusion Intervention. Maybe only one. Alright, so Archon of Pepega goes out. Extinction Event goes out. Omen of the Forge, maybe just a couple. There's a lot of things that are bad here, actually. Yeah, I think I want Cling. I want maybe one Archon. I'm not so sure about the Omens. I guess that's like reasonable. Yeah, I think I'll go with this. Also go to the bathroom. That was game one. It was game one. Alright, guys. I'll be back in a minute. See you in a minute. Hello. Excuse me, sideboard Elves intervention in? Yeah, I usually don't really expect Doom Foretold to stick around too much. It is a card. It is a card that I definitely consider though. I think I bring in one. Did I bring in one? I brought in 0. Yeah, I usually bring in one in Esper Doom. I guess I sideboarded very quickly because I have to go to the bathroom. Necro no good. Maybe Necro is not bad. You can name Speth Conqueror's Death. You're skeptical of control decks that don't play blue. Oh no, for sure. I don't think this deck is particularly strong. I think it's like reasonable in the metagame at the beginning of the season. Because almost everybody play aggro. I mean, of course, now I got into this match. But the thing is that whenever you're on the ladder, it feels like you play the same amount against control decks and aggro decks, but the truth is that you play a million games against aggro, and they're much faster. And then you play like one very long match against Yorion, but at the end of the day, you play against aggro deck way more than not. Okay, this is pretty cool. My opponent discarded a card of me. So if I had this, I would have been able to cast it, but of course, they discarded it, so I don't have it anymore. Now I'm probably just playing aggressive Doom Foretold here. We'll see how it goes. Worst one, best of one? Could be, yeah. Best of one could be that this works better than Esper. Thank you, Liquid 90. Later today, I'll be playing the PT. With 4-color mid-range and Esper Doom. Tu. Necron Urine? Not a big fan of that play, though. Alright. Opponent will unfortunately blow me out here with their Omen of the Sea. Again, this is such a negative matchup. It's kind of ridiculous how bad it is. I did get paired against Rafael Levy on the MPL Arrival weekend. He was playing Mard00m and I was playing by my deck. And I won. I think I just have to go again with Doom. No, actually, I'll probably just have to go Skyclave. Let me just see what's up with this Clang first. I'll draw a card. First Necromantia goes on Necromantia. Is this my birthday? No, Aquarius, I just pretend. I just pretend it is to get a bit of attention. Yeah, that's how internet works. Hello, Relieve. That's Nightmare, okay. Livy was on Jeskai the first weekend. When I battled him, he was on Mardu. Was the second weekend. I got you good. I did, right? I got you very good, chat. I think I'll play Elspeth Conqueror's Death. I don't want them to exile my card. If they counter it, I'll give up. Yeah, I just don't really want to play this matchup anymore. Good game, Rainy. Lures of the Dream Den. I was actually pretty afraid. Wait, Lures of the Dream Den. Who even plays that deck? What's Lures of the Dream Den? Is that Boros Cycling? Might be Boros Cycling. Or Rogues. What a stupid person. I totally forgot it was how did I forget about it? How did I forget about Rogues? Oh yeah, really, we have Temple of Malice. Oh no! Oh wow! Did you know, Chad, that Temple of Malice, there's the rule where if your opponent plays Temple of Malice, you automatically win. I forgot. Exactly, I every Thursday. Actually, today's Friday, but yeah, every Friday I make my birthday to get more viewers and more subs. Alright, so I'm playing as Rogues, which it's probably slightly better with this list than it was with Esper. We'll see. Rules number one. That's one of the rules for sure. Yeah, I decided to give up the joke that I was born in 2009. Yeah, I think I'm playing Plains here, and I'll put a stop in instead, because they'll play the 1-1, and I'll kill it. Oh, Devs, thank you for the donation. Thank you, Devs. Thank you, you didn't need to. I appreciate it indeed. Alright. I'll kill the thief. 1 a.m. Friday here? Yeah, I know. Where I leave Yellow Jiggler, it's 10 a.m. The sun is bright, and the day is officially Friday. When is my actual birthday? It's every Friday. Every Friday. Cada domingo in Spanish. Alright, do we want to scry or just play a triome? I'll play a triome. So I guarantee my double white. One day will be eventually my birthday, right? I remember Cada Domingo because when I was in Spain, there was a publicity that I was hearing every time I was opening YouTube that said Cada Domingo, and I asked Javier what does it mean, and it meant every Sunday. Madonna mia, what a difficult nickname, my friend. Let me focus and I'll pronounce it now. Scotch Krieg Schaber. Scotch Krieg Schaber, thank you so much for your 3rd month. You became an espresso badge, and again, thank you so much to Devs 1976 for a $5 donation. It's German. Yeah, I assume so. Completely wrong. Completely wrong. No, the second time was better, right? Shock Krieg Schaber. Yeah, this was good. This is good. You can't deny that. Alright. I'll play my aggressive Doom Foretold. It's not even that aggressive. It's actually just bad, that's it. Do you like Spanish? It's not that you really like languages. You speak them if you need to. Pivolo. I give you a nice try. Alright, nice try. I forgot how miserable it felt to play against rogues. It is definitely a miserable experience. Oh wow, my big bird resolved. I guess it's dying of a horrible death then. This weekend, I feel like I'll play against a lot of rogues. I was so happy that the metagame rogues kind of disappeared, but I knew that for the P2 would have come back. Like, I saw the teamer decks doing well. I'm like, how is it possible that this deck does well? It looks so bad against rogues. That was like the classic metagame where nobody really tries hard. And like new decks pop up. And then when there's a big event. Oh, mamma mia. I guess I'm not technically dead yet, but I'm technically not dead yet. 4, 3, 2. Yeah, I'm on 2 live here, I think. If they play Lures, I go Omen of the Forge on Lures. Teamer by playing Esper. Yeah, Teamer. Esper is fine actually against Teamer. It's not that bad. Am I bringing Mard00m today? No, I'll play Esper, but you know, I want to try new decks. Plus, wanted to get ready for the diamond ladder, which was full of aggro deck, in theory. In practice, it isn't. Do we have Crocs? So we do have a couple of Crocs in the sideboard. He's a very old meaning for sandy terrain without much fertility. Wow. That's a nice nickname. Kriegshaber. Kriegshaber. Okay. What time does the tourney start? It should be afternoon, although unfortunately it's not going to be broadcasted on it's not going to be broadcasted on like I can't stream it. Wizards of the Coast doesn't want the players to stream it. They want to keep it all for them. Even. Am I doing anything fun for my birthday? Yeah, I'll be sitting in front of the computer the whole day playing at the computer alone for a tournament called the Zendikar Championship. But other than that, which is clearly not fun, I'll also be taking part of my parent lunch with my father, my mother, and my girlfriend, and I will personally be making carbonara. They can, devs. They, in fact, pay me not to stream it. They do pay me. They do pay me way less than last year. Despite, of course, the contract didn't have it in it. But they do pay me as an MPO player and tell me, Pepangu don't stream. And Pepangu goes, okay, Wizards of the Coast. How good is my carbonara? I hope it'll be alright. Allora, they played that one from the graveyard. That'll resolve. Am I actually dead here? Technically. Am I dead? Alla 2? Sì, dai, guarda, mi ammazzo. Good game. Actually, let's do this. You see stream a carbonara preparation? No, I want to spend time with my family and not bother about the carbonara preparation streaming. I'll burn myself, yes. Die, Munyaling. Die. Die, Munyaling! Pancetta with egg and pepper to the noodles. Actually, we don't use the spaghetti today. Don't call them noodles, please. That's very disrespectful to call the spaghetti noodles. No, we won't use spaghetti today. We'll use mezze maniche. Mezze maniche we'll be using. Alright, so sideboard. I'll bring in Croxa, Heartless Act, Duress, Link to Dust, e Archont of Pepega. What do I sideboard out? Extinction Event. Ruinous Ultimatum. Aspect Conqueror. That's exactly 80 cards! These spaghetti aren't noodles, what they are? I don't know, but you just don't call them noodles. I don't accept any other opinion at this stage. Niente guanciale? I don't know. I've always used it with pancetta. I don't think it's a big deal. The people from Rome will disagree, but it's okay. Sorry, people from Rome. How much salt do you put in the water for boiling pasta? Usually a handful. But who cares about Romans anyway? Right, Ray Leave, that's the same. Yeah, same thing. No, I'm joking. Alright, play first. You go first. I think this Andy can be fine. I'll start with a miracle. Do you play online fully or do you play with card game as well? I used to play with card game. Actually, I play with card game every day. Card game is Magic. Online is it's similar to Magic. It's similar. It's a similar game. Rome better than all? Maybe 2,000 years ago. Maybe 2,000 years ago, Rome was better than all. Actually, how many years ago? Yeah, I guess 2,000 years is a fair number. Svela. Oh, the Ruin Crab. Double passage. Okay, okay. I guess I'll pick up my Yoria now. Alright, I'll lay out my Mardu. And I'll get back my bird. I'll get back my bird. I wish I had a... I wish I had a Elspeth Nightmare there. Instead I have Omen of Pepega. How many cards in my graveyard? 9. Jeez. What's the chance that my Archon actually resolves here? Probably are close to 0. I think I will still cast it though. Like, I'll cast it, I'll eat a Adrenal Lock, and so I will move on. I don't know, Jovi Costa. I'm not really a big. I don't really feel the difference. So, you know, that's why it doesn't matter for me. But okay, that's fine. That's fine. How is fantastic out? Yeah, really. Alfredon09. Chat, did you see that Alfred changed his Twitch account? It took a long time, but Alfredon09 managed to change it. Also, buongiorno Alfredon09. Different name, that's definitely a, what's that? A Monka W. Ooh, Croxy, look at that large Croxy in the graveyard with 2 planes. That's a big brain mana base, chat. That's a big brain mana base if I ever seen one. Alright, I'll be playing a swamp with this Breathblowing Pathway. I'll top this amount of mana and play a Thresher's Blessing, which is the good card that I have in my handy. Ooh, Into the Story. Bravo te. Bravo te. E poi, oh, maybe because I don't want to go to the discard. You'd be like, Penny, you should have played it first. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think one life doesn't really matter, and I want to get more informations with my draws. What? Weather is always wonderful, Addict78. In Senigallia, always sunny. Best place in the world. I always say that. Wow, my opponent is, yeah, like, you know, it's not that the end of the world here. What do we do next turn? I can get Croxa. Use story in the history to celebrate? Nice. This is actually interesting here. Allora, if I go Needle Verge Pathway and cast a Croxa, I'll go a counter, and I'll go okay. I think that's reasonable, though. And then I can go Arlisact on like this. I think it's alright. I want to play Croxa here. Bo exile random cards. Nice. We got Crocs in play. I don't exactly know why that's a good thing, but that looks like a good thing. Finally, channel points value. Indeed, Ganzonair. Wow, this got to blotch you first. That can be really good news. I have 7 cards, so I can pass the turn here. Alright, so we're in Thought Thief. I guess I'm exiling. I'm killing that. No black, though? Wait, no black? No black. I'm playing the great card named Golden Egg. Alright, I got a 16. I'll kill the flyer. Yeah. Now, the thief will probably get through because my opponent discarded a Bloodshifter, so I assume they have a removal spell for my Croxa. I already ate the cake? No, the cake will be eaten after lunch. Conan! Thank you, Con, and happy birthday. Thank you for subscribing to the 3rd month. You get an espresso badge. Although my opponent went for Bloodchief Thirst, which is fine. But I think I'll just Crocs again, and again, and again. E poi Dio buono gliela finirà. Why did my opponent kick that? Did I kick the Bloodchief Thirst? Oh no! Ai ai ai. Dai, come Soul Guy Lantern! Ma come Soul Guy Lantern? Ma non ci credo. Ma come Soul Guy Lantern, chat? Ma dai. But play cling to dust like everybody does. Why do you have to be different, Svela? Why? Why do people feel the need of being different? Just play quel porca merda di cling to dust instead. No? Hey, Babine, no more Crocs for Papangu. What land do I play? I think I'll play a mountain, actually. I should have tapped my lands differently. Ah, va cagare. Alright, I think I have to get mountain now. I even manually tapped them. Alright, what does Idioman do here? So, I think I'm just gonna kill the Wind Robber, just because they won't be able to draw a card with this. Yeah. Pretty funny that they exile my graveyard now they just... Alright, I didn't draw any removals, so just go to discard. What do I discard? It'll maybe be just a land. Like this one. Actually, I think it's Fable Passage. I don't want to get another card out of my deck. Take a quest log. Can you do a Discord server? No, I'm sure there's enough Discord servers in the world. I don't want to make more. I feel like I have 1 million Discord server in my channel, and I don't know. Is CVL down? I don't think it is. I used to have a Discord server for the subs, but then it was like, I don't know, I didn't want to stay behind there. I guess, alright chat, if you really want a Discord server, I can tell you that I did made one a long time ago. I'm going to invite you all now, and you can talk about things. Allora, there's an actual Discord server with my face. Invite people. How do I get OP? Alright. Okay, actually I'll make an odd comment here if you guys want to join the Discord. I'll try to be there at times, but I don't guarantee much. Always take the thief. I didn't expect them to play 1 million creatures that immediately the turn after I did the thing, but anyway. Okay, let's kill that one. Alfred, I'll see your Instagram story as soon as I go to the bathroom. My bathroom break, I'll see your Instagram story. Also, I'm sorry, I'm not really paying too much attention on stuff. I'm kind of playing this game at random, but I'll try to focus now. Alright, I'll play Doom Foretold here. Yeah, Doom Foretold seems pretty good. Crispy Boot. Hope you like it. Necropepangu. Wait, you did Necropepangu? He's Crispy Boot. You're just the best. Merda, che figata! Look at this emoji, chat! That's amazing! Alright, this will be our next emoji. Dai, vabbè, ma you're a master. You're a master. Crispy. Let me send it to Alfredo, who keeps all the messages. Alfred, eccolo qua, who keeps all the messages. Necromancia. Mengucci. Wait, how should I call that? How should I call that emoji? Mengucci? Necromangu? Probably Necromangu. It's cool though, right? Necromangu. Okay, I don't know what happened, but we're in this. We are in these. How many cards I have? 18. That's not that many cards. E allora toppi sti angeli. Ah, 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 ah. I think Necromango is cool. Ooh, Arcano Pepega. I'll never be drawing that, but you know, one day. One day I'll be drawing him. Because in case you didn't know, there's a Mord Ego, which is called Mango Ego. But now that card is obsolete, so we have to replace them with Necromango. Birthday draft? Yeah, later birthday draft. Birthday draft. Draft. Okay, let's do this. I can see this game. Because I am pretty sure I lost and I don't want to spend too much time playing a game that I already lost. I just want to play against the Agrodex. Where are you, Agrodex? Yeah. Welcome. Alright, this hand la damo al gatto. Gatto. Wow. Yeah, no, this hand is a mulligan. Okay, this is a much better handy. 50? No way I do 50. I'm gonna do like 10. Maybe like 12. This hand is great. This is such a perfect handy. Such a perfect MTG handy. Wow, a swamp, I love it. Yeah, no, but like for real, if there's cube, I'd just be cubing for 4 hours every day, at least for a week. But the thing is that cube just never gets boring. Because you always have like singleton, and like all the decks are, even if you try to draft the same deck twice, it's still going to be different. Alright, that's great. Got paired against the food deck finally. I'm very curious in this matchup. Hello Sherlock, good morning. That Tango for Hero drawn or Trail of Crumbs? Okay. I'll play Blessing. And refill. 1, 2, 3. 1. Bien sûr. Bien sûr. Lots of lands. I'm missing a way to deal with the Feasting Troll King. Ooh, Trashy Bee. And top land. Oh yeah, this is an easy Doom Foretold here. My opponent, if they want to suck, they have to suck a thing in upkeep. And then sure, they can kill my Doom Foretold with Brontodon, but that would mean that it's a 2-for-1. And it's not that they have to sacrifice the Treacherous Blessing immediately, huh? Remember that, you know, you can keep it around, even if you Doom, because of Urine. Alright, Thrice Damage. I'll go to 16. I don't know if I want to sacrifice the Treacherous Blessing or not. Because if I sacrifice the Blessing, that means that I don't take much damage anymore. But it also means that my Yori will be much worse. Although this deck does play 4 Blessing in 80 cards. Yeah, I think I'll sacrifice Blessing here. And just play another Doom. Tova, pite questa. Play another Doom here, so they kill one of the Doom, and I kill the Trail of Crumbs, and I have Doom of the Forge to sacrifice. Pretty nasty draw here for us, as we just sacrificed one. That's very good. You know, drawing Blessing is pretty great in this spot. It doesn't matter if they suck the Doom Foretold here. Sure, if they want to, but it's literally the same. Guten Morgen, Tommy. Okay. So they don't do the... Yeah. I'm sure this is probably better. You would actually cry rivers. Alright, Stefano. Later, I will... in my pause, I will be reading it. and Cry Rivers. Okay, so they've played a Wicked Wolf. I'll be sacrificing these two. When did card draw became better than blue? This is a pretty good black card draw, cause like the life loss is very like blackish. And I mean black does draw like in Vintage, for example, I play Night's Whisper, you know. I think it's better than Gush. Okay, so I sacrifice the Weak Wolf. I think I have to go for Golden Egg and for Treacherous Blessing. I think I play 2 Night's Whisper right now in Vintage. I think the colors that isn't supposed to draw cards but draws auto cards now is green. Like, historically speaking. Not that it matters, you know, historic doesn't really matter in Magic. As long as you have a good balance of the metagame, it doesn't matter if green draws cards now. As long as the metagame is balanced, I like the, you know, green as the Great Henge and Trail of Crumbs and etc. Why didn't I blow up the Omen? It's the same, it doesn't matter. To blow up the Omen, one of my Doomfort will pop up, whereas I had to kill my own Omen in my own Doomfort in the upkeep. Our opponent, let's just say that you're dead and we're just clicking buttons until your actual factual defeat. When is that coming though? I think I can come now. I'll be playing an Elspeth Nightmare. Necropotence was printed. Wow, Necropotence. That's a card. Yawgmoth's Bargain is another bomb. The card that used to be very expensive in foil, now I saw it, it's way less expensive than I thought. I don't have that in my cube. Oh, they discarded Trollfist King, and I have to make a food that can bring this back. Pretty cool. Wow, look at this chat. They can go Golden Egg, Feasting Troll King, the Great Henge. Oh, Towering Thunder Feast. I do have it. Chat, do you know this card? I think most of you don't know this card. This is one of the strongest cards ever printed. Banned in every format, even in Vintage. Contract from Below. First sentence says, discard your current hand and draw 8 new cards. It costs 1 mana. There's a problem in that though, because adding the first drawn to your ante and the anti-chat is pretty negative thing. Because if you lose the game, you lose your card forever. So you don't really want to do it. You'd be like, no, don't take my auntie. Auntie. And so they decided that it was too good. And you couldn't play with the auntie card anymore. They're like, no. No more auntie card for you. Alright, I think I want to crack those food there. Boom. Spratapram. Oh no, my egg! Alright, never mind. I could have kept the egg around. I was playing a little bit Pepega, but whatever. Rape Auntie. Yes, Lirendi. Contract from Below is the strongest card ever printed. 1 black mana, discard your card, discard your hand. It's draw 7, because basically they say draw 8, but the 8th one you add it to your ante. Pretty sure it's like the only card that draws 8 cards, right? Don't take my aunt. What does it do? It's that. Let me actually see, because it has more lines of text after it. Let me see. What does it say after that? Contract from Below, eh? It says, discard your current hand and draw 8 new cards, adding the first one to your ante. Remove this card from your deck before playing if you're not playing for ante. So if you're not playing for ante, you can't play this card. All the ante cards say remove this card from your deck if you aren't playing from ante. But then they decided to just ban it, because then you would play like 59 cards. Thank you, Makuchon. Thank you so much, Makucho Gaming. Welcome to the stream for the second month. Allora, I'll just board out this. It's pretty straightforward sideboarding. Do I want one Necropapangu? I think I'll put in one Necropapangu. What is the ante? Ante means posta. Basically, you play for cards. You weren't just playing for fun or for victory. Because when Magic was first invented, tournaments weren't a thing. So they decided that since you're playing for something, you're betting. And you're betting cards from your deck. So you actually draw 8 cards, and one of your card, you exile it, and it goes in ante. Thank you so much, Carso MTG. That was, again, before tournaments were a thing. Yeah. Alright, I'll play Temple of Malice. Drawing a Swamp. I think I'll leave it on top, despite any double white and double white. Although, when a random card was a Black Lotus, yeah, sure, that was very bad. But again, like, when they invented these cards, I'm pretty sure I saw the documentary of Magic, and they just thought they were like, the normal cards, they didn't expect them to worth money. Because Magic the Gathering is the first ever trading card game. So, they didn't really expect these cards to worth a lot of money when they did the thing. You feel like time is passing faster? I don't know. No, I think time is passing. Alright, I'll kill that thing immediately so I don't have to think about it. Yeah, exactly, Shoudius. A single starter box. Yeah, like, it depends what days are we talking about, It's just, it's all relative. Because maybe cards were worth less in USA, but they were worth more in Europe because all the Alpha Beta Limited were only printed in those countries. All right. Anyway, what should I do here? Let me think. Let me actually think here. I think I'm going for a Skyclave operation on the Skyxand Mammoth. What does Lotus do again? It's a 0 mana card, you sacrifice it, and you get 3 mana of the same color until end of turn. Yeah, most cards just are expensive because they're in the reserve list. They were only printed like in few boxes, like the Summer Magic Edition. It is Enter the Battlefield. I believe it was Enter the Battlefield. Yeah, I don't exactly know, but I remember seeing it. All right, this is my opponent board state looks pretty even to me. Pretty even to me. This matchup is definitely much better if you're playing red than if you're playing blue, in my opinion. I think so, Makucha, yeah. Again, like, it's matchup dependent. My opponent going to play around Omen of the Forge by exiling now. They definitely should. But they don't. I'll pass here. As long as they exile, as soon as they exile, I'll Omen of the Forge in response. The strongest creature card? You can say it is Monastery Mentor, the strongest creature card. I mean, obviously there's argument for Embercool and Grizzle Brand, but I think it's Monastery Mentor. Laughish is rare. Alright, so Low Strike Beast. Okay, that resolves. Deathray Shaman is also... Nah, I think it's Monastery Mentor. Alright, so they go to combat, and I will be killing the 1/1 human token, so they can't attack with the beast. Do you know, chat, which is the first card ever restricted in Vintage, though? Sorry, the first creature card ever restricted in Vintage. It's funny. It is Lodestone Golem. Lodestone Golem was the first card restricted in Vintage. Obviously, it's not because of the power of Lodestone Golem, but because of the power of Mishra's Workshop, which they always decided not to restrict. That is the first one, yeah. But the second is Monster Mentor, and I think to this day is the best card. The best creature, I mean. Alright, they're attacking with the Ooze. I think I'll, no, I'll take the damage, whatever. It's just 2 damage. Yeah, beep Marabo. It's not only that. It's just that Workshop is also like €1,500 card, and you don't want to kill its price. Really bonus. Like, not that many people play Vintage to justify a monetary loss that big, I think. Buongiornissimo, Fedebello. Fedebello, soon we will be able to see each other again. You excited? Oh yeah, Lurrus. I guess oh wow, that's true, probably. Lurrus Pre-Nerf is better than Mentor, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm down for it. Lurrus Pre-Nerf is better than Mentor. Why is it so strong, Monster Mentor? Because you are it's just a 3-mana 2/2, and then if you have like spell, it gets so out of hand. It's just better pause nerf 2? No way, no, I don't think so. All right, planar plains or mountain? I don't have any Crocs in my deck. Oh wait, maybe do I? Do I have any Crocs in my deck? Did I board in Crocs? Huh? No. Doesn't make much sense. Boarding Crocs, huh? Let's go. Stacking Operation the Scavenging Ooze. And I'll bring back Yori, and the next turn I'll kill my opponent. Moxie and such, also just like cheap cards, like, yeah, like Brainstorm and... Plus, whenever they ask me, like, what's the best card ever and etc., I think in the Vintage environment. There's good mention for Deathray Shaman, honestly. Deathray Shaman is a good reasoning. Because, you know, that's like, in Legacy, that's stronger than any other creature. I think. Maybe the range there, Mitt? But again, that's like, same as Graze of Brand and Emrakul. Maybe Imperial Recruiter? No, definitely not Delver Secrets. It's still not banned. I always kind of love this argument, honestly. Alright, I put in went for Trail of Crumbs and just pick up the play a forest. You know? Hey, do I want to get greedy with my ACD? Because, like, this Yorin isn't going to be that devastating, right? I think I'll play ACD first. On the Lovestruck Beast. So that later I can blink the ACD and get more value out of my Yorion. Oh yeah, Ruinous Ultimatum? I forgot about that. Yeah, I also don't have Double Swamp. I need like Double Swamp and Double Mountain. Our opponent has Bonder's Enclave, sure. I'm happy now that I killed the first Lovestruck Beast. 3D! Alright, so they got Gilded Goose. And I'll be killing that with Swamp. Yeah, now I can cast everything because of Golden Egg to fix my mana. Svamp. And I'll play the Omen of the Forge. Mana base is slightly better in this deck because you're not that much into blue. Alright, I'll play the bird. Big bird. When Deathray Shaman was printed, you know that when Deathray Shaman was printed, I played a PT and I didn't put Deathray Shaman in my Jund deck because I didn't want to cascade it with Bloodbraid Elf, so I didn't put it. I was like, nah, I'd rather play 4 Kitchen Finks instead. PT San Diego. No, sorry, PT Seattle. The one that Stanislav Sivka won. I didn't do that bad, despite my opponent were eating my Kitchen Finks with Deathray Shaman. Ideally, my opponent loses all the boards there right now, so basically we played Ruinous Ultimatum. Ogak is better. Could be. Could be. I remember playing. An event. Red Bull Untapped Florence, and my deck had Ogak and Bridge from below. It was one of the it was in the very tiny window where I was able to play that deck. I went 7-0 in Swiss and lost in the top 8 to Devoted Vizier, which was probably its only bad matchup actually, because they were comboing me faster than me. But that was a fun event that I will definitely be remembering. Alright, opponent. Are you dead? Not yet. Che palle. Dai, mori. Yeah, stuff your Goblin Lackey for sure, Death Ray Shaman. What about Crawling Barons? What about it? Crawling Barons? I don't think it's a good card. Or rather, sure, I'll leave with that. E lo wanna make my opponent... Ma sai cosa? Ma che cazzo me ne frega, to. Chump block. Make me chump attack with whatever you want. Should you be going to bed? I mean, as long as you don't hurt yourself much, you can do whatever you want. I don't know. How do I beat decks like yours? By playing a blue strategy. Playing a blue strategy successfully neutralized my strategy. I got paired against Esper Doom and Rogues, and I wasn't close to win a single game. What about Leovold? I think Leovold isn't up here. The converted mana cost is too very demanding. Oh, wow, look at my opponent paying 70,000 million mana to draw a card. Paying 8 mana to draw a card. Oh, that's a chump block, sure. Maybe this wasn't the best attack I've ever done. In the history of attacks, this wasn't the best. What's the strongest ability? I think it's up between Fraction Mana, Dredge, Companion. One of these. Probably Companion before nerf. Storm. Storm is a good answer, yeah. Storm too. I remember playing with Dredge in Vintage. Sorry, against Dredge in Vintage for the first time in my life. And I just couldn't understand it. I'm like, how is this possible? Monolith Dredge was a deck. And I just couldn't understand it. I was still very young because when was Future Sight? 2007? So I was like, this is wait, is my opponent just, what are they doing? Yeah. I'm like, they're not playing any land in their deck and they're just putting all these creatures? How is it possible? My brain couldn't understand it. Future Sight. Probably that. I think it's still like Companion to this day. Companion pre-nerf, I think. No, maybe it's Correction Mana. The fact that R&D decided that 2 life total was worth a card, I think was pretty impressive. 2 life total was worth a card for them. That's not a very good attack opponent. Alright, I guess it is. Yeah, sorry, I meant 1 mana. Sorry, I meant 1 mana, not 1 card. I mean, in cards like Gitaxian Probe it was a card, but no, yeah, I meant 1 mana. Founder's Enclave. I could do a crazy play of removing 6 counters from the Crawling Barons. How would you guys like that? I don't think that stops my opponent from drawing a card. Did you get a Temple of Malice? Yeah, I put Temple of Malice in my deck. Pretty sad, but sometimes you have to do what you have to do. Let's cry. Yes, that will be still drawing. I don't even know if I want that that Heartless Sack on top of my deck, but whatever. So opponent's on 12. I'll knock them down to 4. So they'll hopefully die soon. Actually, they have this food to not die. Whatever. Yeah, it doesn't stop the card draw. Yeah, that's why I didn't do it. Because it was already in play. The Unleashed. This deck's matchup are so polarized, it's unbelievable. I didn't lose a game against Mono Red. I mean, that was a Go Guard Adventures or whatever. And this Mono Green Food. And he didn't win a game against the blue decks. Pretty glad that I got this Heartless Sack here. Otherwise, my opponent would have killed me with Garrick Unleashed. Give me +3/+the and trample to the Crawling Barons. I can also gain 6 life off the Golden Egg. So, actually, wouldn't have died, but whatever. Bulgari must beat Skeleton combo, yeah. Okay. Thank you, Conchime. Oh, Breacher is 54? Wow, it was 100 earlier. Yeah, Magical Line economy is what happens when you abolish the reserve list. Cards' price is based on how much they're played and not their accessibility. Or maybe it's also accessibility, but you are supposed to just have an even accessibility on every card. Alright, so this is just 12 damage. Opponent doesn't go for the win? Why not, opponent? Oh, you can still pump it. Okay, sure. No, you didn't go for the win? Okay. I know they have X and 2 Heartless sucked. I just assumed they at least wanted to try and go for lethal, since they haven't conceded. Ah, yeah, okay, let's go. Let me play another game. Actually, after this game, I'll go to the bathroom and read Alfredone Instagram story. If you have Instagram, make sure to follow Mengucci e Alfred. Dai, che palle. Why did they not pump? I don't know. Why didn't they not concede? Alright, I guess I'll read the Insta story now. Ooh, lots of Insta story. Taggimi. Eccolo qua. What's the song? Oh, it's this one? Okay. Yeah. Me and Alfred went together in Honolulu. And we did the